Look who's here. Too loud in there, huh? What? Why are you frozen up like that? Didn't expect to see me tonight? Well, I didn't expect you to be here either, actually. So, I guess it's a surprise for the both of us. Anyways, what's wrong? You look kind of unwell. Had too much to drink? All right. Um, that's new. Although, I can see that some things don't change after all. For example, you still make those little sighs when you're overwhelmed. Don't be like that, okay? I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable or something. I just happened to notice it. That's all. We might have broken up, but what? Does that mean I'm not allowed to notice things about you anymore? Okay, okay, fine. You're always so sensitive, though. It's kind of cute. Mhm. Yeah. Um, anyways, I'm actually really shocked to see you here. I mean, I didn't know that you'd come. Well, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. You don't need to check in with me, obviously. But yeah, I just I didn't think that you'd be here since you never really were the type of person to go to these types of things unless I used to convince you. I mean, who even invited you? Was it Emily? I don't know. It was just a wild guess. I saw the two of you in the city a couple of days ago, and now too. You were sitting on the couch together like what, 20 minutes ago? And I mean, wow. She seemed really friendly with you. So I just assumed that it would make sense if she was the one who dragged you here. No, no, not judging. You're single now, so you can do whatever or whoever you want. It's none of my business. Not anymore, at least. What? I just told you. It doesn't matter. I'm really not bothered by it. The only thing is that I don't know. I guess I feel a little bit bad for you, but that's all. I mean, knowing how she is, I'm even a little bit scared for you. I don't really care, but gosh, she'll probably crush you. But oh well, it's your choice. So I'm not going to interfere. Not at all. Well, you know that I don't really like gossip, but come on. You must know what I'm talking about. Haven't you heard all of the rumors? She's not exactly the sweet, soft type, you know? Not something that you would usually go for, if you know what I'm talking about. I just, I don't think that she'll give you what you need. She's a player. Everybody knows that. So sooner or later, she will break your heart. And also, I mean, you probably noticed it already, but she is pretty pushy. I mean, I can see how she makes you uncomfortable. She's overstepping your boundaries, and yeah, I can see that you're not okay with that. She's just different from you. You need time to warm up to a person before even holding hands. But in her eyes, that's not something that she can understand. And, well, knowing you, I assumed you've already told her that you're not really feeling good about it, but she doesn't really respect that, does she? I saw the way she had her hands all over you earlier tonight, and just how anxious you looked. It honestly broke my heart seeing you like that. And that fake smile that you had on. I mean, did she even notice it? Did she check up on you? Yeah, thought so. You see, this is what I'm talking about. She's not right for you. I know that we are technically over, but I still care for you, you know? And I don't want my darling's heart to get broken by some careless girl. Seeing the way that she treats you, it just makes me want to rip her head off. I'm kidding, obviously, kind of. But yeah, it's just I don't think that it's right. You deserve better, and I know that you know this too. So why do you do this to yourself? What do you mean by that? Hey, don't evade the question. What? Does that mean that you still think about me? About us? Come on. Just be honest and answer it. Do you? No? You know that I can see when you're lying, right? Well, whatever. You know, I'm different from you. I don't feel like I need to lie. So I'll be honest with you. Maybe that will help you open up as well. I still do think about us. Quite often, actually. Did you know that, for example, I still leave the left side of the bed free for you, even though it's empty now? I know it's a little bit silly, but I'm just used to it being that way. Sometimes I even make 2 cups of coffee in the morning out of pure habit. I don't know. I guess I just miss it every once in a while. We surely had some bad moments, but the rest of it was like a dream, at least in my eyes. I mean, do you not feel that way too? Don't you miss it all, even a tiny bit? Really? Nothing at all? What about our evenings together? The slow walks in the park, the weekends that we'd spend lazing around and playing video games? Wasn't all of that fun for you? Because it surely was for me. I really do have very fond memories of us being together. Like the way that we'd cuddle up when binging TV shows, or how I always used to run my fingers through your hair to calm you down whenever you were stressed. You look kind of stressed right now, actually. You need help? What? Too much? I understand. I'm sorry. But, well, for what it's worth, I do want you to know that I did mean everything that I just said. I can't simply pretend that our time together didn't mean anything. And if I'm being honest, you shouldn't either. I mean, you really have to think about this. You have to think everything through. Because what I see happening here, I mean, the choices that you are making, they're not going to lead you anywhere, darling. Obviously, I'm not perfect either. I've made many mistakes. One of them being scaring you off and letting you go, for example. But still, I want to be able to give you some advice. Some friendly, unbiased advice. And that would probably be to just rethink the whole Emily situation. I know that this probably just makes me sound jealous, but I don't think that Emily is right for you. I really don't. She won't ever understand you. And she won't love you the way that you need to be loved. Do you get what I'm saying? She's also non-committal, and I don't think that that's fair to you. You deserve to be way more than just some popular girl's boy toy. I mean, I'm pretty certain that you know that yourself. I know how she is, and I don't want you to mess it up for yourself. You need to figure out your worth, darling. That's what I think. Now, whether you will do something with this advice or not, that's up to you. But I really do hope that you do listen to me. Yeah, well, I guess that's one way to look at it. I didn't really I'm sorry, but I don't think that I can stay silent about this any longer. Listen to me. Do you seriously think that this girl will meet all of those expectations that you have? I mean, really? I literally just told you about the way that she is. She will not give you all of those things. She just won't. She won't be able to fulfill your life. Just think about it. She doesn't even know you. She doesn't care about you. At least not to the extent that I cared about you. Actually, I still do care more than she does. It's just... Do you really not see that you're making a huge mistake here? You aren't yourself next to her. Isn't that exhausting? Always having to pretend to be someone that you're not, just to please her. Maybe I shouldn't compare it, but with me, you never had to pretend or hide your true emotions. I never put you in a position like that. always made you feel right at home. I made you feel safe. And it's clear that she will not give you that. So, are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, you always told me how bad I was to you. But she's clearly worse. So, do you want to downgrade? That's exactly what I mean. You have better options out there waiting for you. So why settle for someone like her? It just doesn't make sense. Well, I kind of hinted at it already, but for example, I'm a better option. What? I know that deep inside you agree with me. So don't look at me like that. You know that I am better than her. I'm better for you than anyone, to be honest. It's just that I look, I know that I messed up, okay? I've told you this a million times already. Losing you, it was my biggest mistake, and I regret it every single day. And although I can't change the past now, I still want you to understand that I didn't mean to make you hurt. Everything that I did, it was because of love. I never intended anything bad to happen. I was just stupid and naive. I didn't know what to do with myself when I met you. You were the first real thing in my life. And you were very, very important to me because of that. So I really wanted to protect what we had. That's why I was such a control freak. I got scared. So I wanted to keep you all to myself. I was afraid of losing you. I didn't want anyone to steal you away from me. And yeah, it was a little bit messed up of me. And I suppose this is where I should try to convince you that I've changed, but I haven't, really. Because I still don't want you belonging to somebody else. I still want to own you and to keep you just to myself. Maybe I'm crazy for saying all of this, but I just want to be transparent with you. This is simply the way that I feel about you. I don't want it to be over. And I could be wrong, but I can sort of feel that you don't want it to be over either. So why do you keep pretending? Why do you hide away from me? Aren't you tired of it? Denying your feelings. It must be exhausting. Think about it. Don't you miss being at peace? Being accepted, loved, and protected by me? I remember how you always told me how intense I was, but at the same time, you liked that about me, didn't you? That intensity, it made you feel safe, didn't it? Knowing that I'd be there for you no matter what, that I'd stand up for you in any given case, that I'd do anything to make you happy. It made you feel seen and cared for. I know that it did. But now that I'm gone, there's nobody else who can make you feel that same way, is there? You don't even have to answer this, because I see how miserable you've become. And I hate to break it to you, but Emily is not going to make it better. No girl will. Because I am the only one who can make you feel better. I am the only one who knows you this well, who pays enough attention. So come on, darling. I can see that there's a part of you that's still longing for me. You're not good at hiding it. So just tell me, please, would you like to feel loved again? So if you do, then it's obvious what you need to do next. You need to stop fighting it and just embrace it. Embrace that you belong to me. It really won't be hard, darling. Just come back to me. I know that you want to. We don't have to overcomplicate this. I could just bring you to my place right now and you can immediately move back in. You'd be home again, darling. You know, there's still some of your stuff in the closet too. I never threw it out, so it would be as if you never left in the first place. We don't even have to talk about any of this. We can just go back, lie down on the sofa, and listen to some music together while just enjoying each other's company. No pressure, no pretending. Just us being us, like before. No, darling. Please, listen. If you still have doubts about me holding you down again, look, I can promise you that I'm going to be better. I obviously cannot deny the fact that I'm possessive by nature, but I'll make sure to give you some air this time. I promise. Just let me try again, and I'll prove myself to you. If you let me have the second chance, and if you agree to give me at least a tiny piece of your heart again, I promise I will not let it go to waste. I'll cherish it every single day. So please, just come back, darling. I know that you want to. You need me, darling. There's no question about it. So just embrace it and come back into my arms. Let's start over again. I know that we can make it work. So please. Come on. Won't you say anything to me? Darling, please, look at me. I know that you are scared, and I am also scared. I have to admit it, but we can do this if we stick together. But if we just stick together, then we can do this. I know that we can. I know that we didn't necessarily bring out the best out of each other the first time around, but that doesn't mean that we still can't make it right. I know that you still love me, and I do too. So let's just forget the past, and let's do this. Let's be together. It will all be good. You'll be happy again, darling. Remember all those good times that we had? We'll have them again. I promise you. Just Come on, look me in the eyes. At least for a second. Look at me. There it is. That sparkle. I can see it from the way that you look at me. That the connection between us, it's far from dead. You still want me, and I want you too, so it doesn't matter what happened before anymore. What matters is the future. The future that we will build for ourselves together, hand in hand. So, enough of this. Let's stick together from now on, darling. We will make it work. You'll see.